Welcome back, friends and family. We are in Clairemont. I am showing you this amazing, beautifully property with detached ADU, a lot of rental potential. As you look around, the moment you look across the street, it's a preschool or elementary school, however you want to call it, but I believe it's some sort of religious school. And just imagine your kid going to school down the street. Not even down the street, just simply across the street. And you get to hear your kids playing around with the sound every day and have your kid having a lot of fun with a bunch of other kids. And then you got your rental property here with a huge amount of potential. And there's a lot of sign in this home, which I really appreciate how the listing agent did it. And now let's go walk in and check out the inside part of this home, because this house isn't the biggest, but you have a lot of rental opportunity where it is 5-bed and 3-bath, and you could even close up the space so you have your own living space, or you could simply house hack this home. And the best part of it have AC, brand new model, renovated, and then everything is modern luxury, which is move-in ready. So now I just walked in, like this home, I walked in, the AC already felt so good in this sunny San Diego heat. And just looking at here, they also offer some sort of buying way for the buyer in terms of the rate, which is 2-in-1 buy down. I believe after a quick read is basically you pay half of the chunk of the money and then you finance the other half of the chunk rather than financing the whole entire chunk of money. So this home is more of a sweet small home for rental, I'll say, because just the layout and structure of how this home is, but it's much better than most of the fixer flipper home I see here in Clairemont, because in terms of the price and value, this is only $1.3 million, which is even better. You could negotiate a little bit, go a little bit more and here and there. So you walked in this living room area. Isn't the biggest, but you have this giant window that here brings in beautiful natural lighting, which I can't complain at all, because natural lighting is what makes this home that home is great. And look at these detail finish of the LVP flooring, I believe, is very beautiful, and it lasts for a very long time. So right here, you have a stackable washer and dryer closet, and even better, you have like a full kitchen and 2-bath on the other half of the detached ADU. So this is one of the rooms. It is actually much bigger than I would expect, because in most of the fixer-upper home, the room isn't as big. And just you looking at this is the corner of the room. It's way much bigger than other house of the room. It's only like nearly 2/3 of this. So this is really much better than most of the other home, and it even have its own window. Although the ceiling is a little bit shorter, not one of the high ceiling, like I'm 5'8" and I am almost hitting the fan. Well, not almost, but like if I jump up a little, I'm sure I will get hit. So this is one of the full bath here, which you have another full bath on the downside area. Might be the only worst part of it, but if you live this home all to yourself, it's nothing wrong, because you have 2 kitchen in this home and 2 full bath. So this is another room right next to it, which is before the back door, so you might have your trash can area here and there, but might stink up a little. And as you can see, your neighbor house is also under construction, which might as well be a fixer-upper home as well. So I believe these 2 homes might become a rental home, and it's a huge opportunity laying here. So as you walk to the other side, now you connect to the kitchen. So at first I didn't understand the kitchen area. It was a little bit awkward with the way how they have the cabinet there and the refrigerator right here set up in this way. And then this is like the little storage area you have, but all these cabinets are brand new. You have a lot of storage. You look up from down, you got beautiful lighting, modern finish, counter quartz top. Easily, no doubt, one of the greatest way to set up a home. Either you turn it into rental or fixer upper. So this is still part of the main house. And then you will see that part is where they have a lot of sign, which I'll show you guys, where you cut off to the attached ADU part, I'll say. So you have all the modern finish stove. You got a hot grill plate right here you could use, which is even better than what I have in my apartment, because nowadays in the newer places, all of them are electricity. And then you have one of these microwave plus the, I don't know what it's called, the thing for the stove. They suck up all the smoke. Definitely don't know the name for it or the term. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment, what it is. So you have so much storage in the turnaround cabinet in this area. And this home structure layout is pretty nice, because you have your dining area and another living area. Meanwhile, you still have a yard And then you still have like a greeting room right here, which a lot of fixer-upper home doesn't have, where they just have the open up system, where they would just take out this whole entire wall and then have the whole entire open up kitchen with like its island or something. So it is definitely more of a unique style. And then you gotta always be careful. You look out here, you have a dish machine as well. But here is the only thing I don't like is just this part. It kind of goes under, and I couldn't even tell there's a step case here at first. So I almost just fell, and then that's the only thing I don't like about this. Like, it's great, but like, it's just these staircases, small staircases, might catch you off guard, and then you might just end up rolling your ankle right there, which is a little bit bad about it, not the best. And then you have this beautiful dining area, open up to more window with more natural lighting. And you have a quite nice backyard to enjoy all to yourself, with a big tree here that they already have taken care of, which is, I think, is a palm tree. So you can't fit too much of a big dining table. And then you look to this side is another living room area. Maybe you could have a TV here if you ever desire to. And I really like the setup of the home. You got your drinks, little drink space area. And this is a brief look of the house from a longer distance, and where you have your ADU right there. So this part of the home, you also have another bathroom connected to your main room, I'll say. This is also a full bath. And then this room have AC as well right here, and a fan. So I believe this is considered as the main bedroom. So it's a little bit farther away from the other house. This house is like a maze where you have to walk through like a secret entry to get to this area. And then you also have a door here that you could separate out. If you ever desire to, maybe you turn this bottom half of the house, close this wall, turn this bottom half of the house into the bigger section of the house. Wow, this front part of this house could be the smaller section, with 2 bed and 1 bath. And then now let's go check out this area where it says seller can close this opening to create separate 2 bed, 1 bath living quarters if buyer prefer. Market rent for 2 bed unit with yard in Clairemont average $3,000 per month. So you could think about this could be an extra $3,000 income here if you were ever desired to, because you also have your laundry here, and then you have your full bath right here. Easily, no problem, $3,000. I think it's easy as possible because you have a separate entry as well, remember. And you also have the yard to yourself. And good part about this house, it also have a lot of natural lighting. However, the room is much smaller in here. So, I mean, if you ever have a tent, you could consider that as a room in the backyard, you know. Put up a tent up there because it's just a quiet place. So it's not the biggest room down here in this separate area of the ADU, but you do have a full kitchen and a full bathroom all to yourself and your separate entry. And also even better, you have AC as well in here, which is I really like about this home. And you look to next to it, it's a similar design, smaller refrigerator, but same stove. And then you got the same cabinet, all the big sink, counter quartz top, all you could ever desire to ask for. Like, this is really good. If you're living in Clairemont, I bet you could find some student either from UCSD or SDSU or USD, because there's a lot of students out there missing housing and they need places to live. Now you look out here, you have a big alleyway to the whole entire backyard, because I think it was permitted the amount of spaces detached ADU could be. And then this is another room right next to it. It's not the biggest, but it does the job. If this was for student, $3,000 a month, I think this is a steal, honestly. And then you look across, you have more of a fixer-upper home that is coming very soon. And hopefully we get the opportunity to show that to you guys as well. So this is just a separate part of this. You have a small living area, and then you have your room there. Now let's go check out the backyard and give you guys a final brief look of this home. So you do have a huge yard. It's not the most quietness. I mean, although your neighbor do have a pool, if you ever decide to ask to borrow the pool. So they have a separate backyard, because this is a attached ADU part. They have their own backyard, and you can have your own backyard too, with the main house connected to it. And this is just huge space, because you have your trash can here, and you look out to here, and look how far I came. Like, this home is like a magic. It's not the biggest, but they somehow fit in so much room and with so much space, and even with rental potential opportunity. So let me know what you guys think of this, and if you ever want to desire to contact me today, because this is one of the rare opportunity in terms of fixer-upper home. Not many homes nowadays in the market are like this. So let me know what you guys think in the comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one.